For like most normal people, this time of year, like late November, early December, usually means like Thanksgiving and Christmas or Hanukkah or, you know, whatever you celebrate. For me, that time of year is Disney Animation Studios is releasing another original motion picture. If you follow me on any sort of social networking site, first of all, I'm sorry. Second of all, you may have noticed that I have been talking a lot about Frozen. Yes, I got the opportunity to see Frozen 2 weeks early at Disney Animation Studios as a part of CTNX, which is an animation expo. I got to see it on the Disney lot, and I got to talk to some of the animators afterwards, which was like an incredible, amazing experience. But today I wanted to talk about the movie Frozen. Now this will be as much of a spoiler-free review as I can make it, because I realize not a lot of you have seen the movie yet, because by the time this video goes up, I think the movie will have been out for 3 days. I respect that maybe most of you haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna do my best to keep this video like a short amount of time, which means I won't be able to talk about a lot of the stuff that I want to talk about. But that's okay, because this Saturday I'm going to have a live stream at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everyone else can figure out their own times on my channel, and I'm gonna be answering some questions about Frozen and talking a little bit more about what I don't get to talk about in this video. Jen from the Random Girl Draws videos is going to post a special Frozen themed video on Saturday, so she's gonna be joining me, and we're just gonna have a nice little animation discussion about this Disney movie. And if you can't make it to that live stream, one of like the only good things about Google Plus is that it records the live stream and it puts it on my channel, so it'll be there for everyone to watch afterwards if you can't make it and participate, but I hope you can. And now on to the real video. Made myself a little pros and cons sheet with some doodles, but you can ignore those. I've been really excited about this movie for a long time because it is another princess movie and is actually Disney Studios' first time having a female director. It only took them like 80 years or something. But Jen Lee is the co-director on Frozen, and honestly, having that female co-director really showed in this film. I was so happy that this was not your typical princess film, and I'm one who loves princess films, but in this time and in this stage that Disney's in right now, it was so refreshing to have a film like this. The character designs were excellent. They were incredibly appealing, and I know this movie originally got a lot of criticism because the two female leads, Anna and Elsa, looked eerily similar to Rapunzel. There are a lot of like technical reasons for that, but honestly, I don't see a huge difference, and I thought their designs were just beautiful, just like absolutely stunning. The music in this film is probably one of the best soundtracks in any Disney movie, and that's a huge thing to say. The music for Frozen was done by Bobby Lopez and Christian Anderson Lopez, who are most notably known for doing the music to The Book of Mormon and Avenue Q. So the music was just like super raunchy and gross, and it wasn't at all. But it was so fun and different, and honestly what appealed to me most about this movie was that it flowed like a musical. Everyone knows Tangled is like one of my favorite movies in the entire world, but Tangled did not flow like a musical. The majority of the voice cast was Broadway actors like Idina Menzel and John Groff. Their voices really shine through, and you could tell that the animators watched these actors sing because the singing was so well acted. This movie was first and foremost a sister movie, and I was so happy about that. Anna and Elsa's relationship was so believable. I don't have a sister, but I felt like I had a sister after watching that movie because they got it. In fact, Anna is probably one of the most relatable Disney princesses that the studio has ever created. She is awkward and dorky, and she talks about being gassy at one point. It's exactly what a 2013 princess should be like. The story wasn't incredibly tight. I enjoyed the plot twist that was coming. I did not expect it. I won't tell you what it is because this is a spoiler-free review. I was initially really unhappy with the character of Olaf, the little snowman. I still am not incredibly pleased with his character design. If you have seen any of the American trailers, Frozen just looks like it's a movie about a wacky snowman. After the film, honestly, I was very much in love with Olaf's character. Ooh, never thought I'd say that. He was not as overbearing as the trailers may lead you to believe. He was well placed in the movie. He has a really, really nice song, and Josh Gad is hilarious. Now to the actually very short con list that I wrote. This story is based off of Hans Christian Andersen's story of the Snow Queen. I haven't read the original story. I'm just like vaguely familiar with the tale, but in the context of the film, I wish Elsa's powers had kind of been explained a little bit more. You're just kind of thrown into the movie knowing that she has like these ice powers and she was born with them, but we don't really know sort of the history or the mythology behind them. Because the music was so amazingly fantastic, the songs kind of ended around the end of the second act, and the third act was pretty much musical numberless. Which was fine. I mean, the third act was like really tight and action-packed. I just wanted more songs. They were so good. Speaking of more songs, I wish Jonathan Groff had more songs. Jonathan Groff is the voice of Kristoff, who is an adorable character, and I'm totally in love with him, but I'm also totally in love with Jonathan Groff. He's got such an amazing voice, and I know both the Lopez's wanted to put more songs in there for him. It just didn't work with the plot, but still, I wanted more John Groff songs. I wanted them. Oh, I wanted them. Overall, I thought this was a very good Disney movie. Yeah, okay, obviously I'm like really biased about Disney films, but as an animator and as one who appreciates film, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. So if you'd like to hear me talk more about this movie or answer some questions or talk about it with me, we can do that. Make sure you tune into the live stream this Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, that was a lot to remember. And make sure you check out Jen's videos. These characters are super fun to draw. Obviously, I've been doing it for like 2 weeks straight. And the last bit of blah news is I have a new Sublime list out. That has nothing to do with anything I've talked about this entire video, but I decided to let you know that I have a new Sublime list out and a giveaway. I'm giving away a ModCloth sweater. Anyway, I hope you guys go see the movie. I really liked it. If you have seen it, and you had some thoughts about it, like it, didn't like it, post them in the comments. Attend the live stream, we'll talk about it. I like talking about movies, obviously. It's why I have an internet channel. Internet channel? Yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, later days. Initially, I would say yes, that the internet is